Pat Ford's 25 Most Intriguing College Football Coaches for 2026, a deep dive. Curt Cignetti, Indiana, a miracle worker who's a fascination in football with a quirky personality and punchy quotes. His historic turnaround of the losingest program in FBS history is remarkable, but East Coast bias may be overstated. Lane Kiffin, LSU, a divisive figure who sowed discord by accepting the LSU job while his Mississippi team was in the playoff. Now on the clock to deliver a national championship, but facing a challenging schedule. Carl Whittingham, Michigan, an adult in charge, with 177 career victories and a mandate to prove himself at a blue blood program. Inherits a talented quarterback and staff, but faces a tough schedule. Matt Campbell, Penn State, a winningest coach in Iowa State history, with a mandate to tighten standards. His players and staff from a 8-4 season in the Big 12 translate to the Big 10, with a lenient schedule giving him a chance. Pete Golding, Mississippi, a quippy, lippy coach with a history of transfer rule violations. He earned credibility with Ole Miss fans by taking them to the CFP semifinals, but expectations are high. Mario Cristobal, Miami, a hero who brought the U back to prominence. With a talented team and a splashy transfer quarterback, he aims to win an ACC title. James Franklin, Virginia Tech, a reinvention in Blacksburg, with a 104-45 record and a mandate to restore the Lane Stadium aura. A sweet spot job for the 54-year-old if he emerges wiser. Bill Belichick, North Carolina, a curiosity after a disastrous debut season. With a new offensive coordinator and a DC on medical leave, the program's future is uncertain. Joey Maguire, Texas Tech, a caretaker or program elevator after a 12-2 season and a playoff loss. Now facing a backup quarterback coming off knee surgery. Lincoln Riley, USC, a bombshell hire with a mandate to return the Trojans to prominence. With a fully functional front office and a nation's #1 freshman class, he aims to be in the playoff mix. Marcus Freeman, Notre Dame, a risky internal promotion, who's a playoff contender, with a loaded defense and a star QB. Avoiding early season flops is key to his success. Dan Lanning, Oregon, a great coach with a loaded roster, but facing challenges with new coordinators. If they perform as expected, the Ducks should be among the national title contenders. Mike Norvell, Florida State, a stunning collapse after a 13-0 season. With a transfer QB and a mandate to turn it around, he aims to sneak up on some teams. Kalen DeBoer, Alabama, a defense that's not good enough compared to Nick Saban's. With a new contract and a challenging schedule, he aims to silence whispers about his approach. Kirby Smart, Georgia, a struggle with a tad less ruthless defense and laborious offenses. Making a CFP semifinal this season would silence whispers about his approach. Pat Fitzgerald, Michigan State, a hungry coach with a hungry program in a blue-collar heaven. With a bag of chips on their shoulder, they aim to rekindle the Mark D'Antonio era. John Sumrall, Florida, a proven coaching ability and a personality big enough for a big job. With a challenging schedule, he aims to keep the Gators on their toes. Bob Chesney, UCLA, a chance to change the program with a consistent winner from the small college ranks. With a talented QB, he aims to unleash the team's full potential. Morgan Scorley, Utah, of strong building blocks with a manageable schedule. A Salt Lake City native and a former Ute player, aims to build towards a holy war showdown. Steve Sarkisian, Texas, a permanent contender with a transfer portal and a standout QB. With a talented team, he aims to win a conference championship and a national championship. Ryan Day, Ohio State, a masterful work with a loaded roster and a standout QB. With a new offensive coordinator, he aims to accomplish both national title and Michigan win in the same season. Kelowna Sitake, BYU, a strange blip on the hire and fire radar, with a personable and experienced team. A challenge for Texas Tech and a playoff berth. Mike Elko, Texas A&M, a flashy and effective coach with a loaded roster. With a challenging schedule, he aims to build on a successful season. Tosh Lupoi, California, a wild experiment in Berkeley, with a rising star QB and a solid but staid era. A return to his alma mater with a lot of moving parts. Deion Sanders, Colorado, a constant churn and a lack of foundation exposed last year. With a retooled staff and a promising QB, he aims to challenge power conference opponents.